Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero running on Nintendo Switch. Okay, where were we? I don't remember. Thankfully the game tells you a lot. If you forget like me all the time. What do we have here? We have missing... Oh yeah, we can go to Ursula Hospital. That one says it's short. Okay, Crossbell times. Let's do that one. Is that Harbor District? I can't really remember. Hey there, welcome to the Crossbell Business Owners Association tent. Don't be afraid to come over and check out what we've got here. All citizens are invited to participate. We also host a raffle giveaway. Why not give it a try? Okay. No thank you. Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. How may we help you today? Hello, we're the special support section. We're here to follow up on the support request you submitted. Oh, it's nice to meet you all. Thank you for coming. The person responsible for submitting the request wanted to explain it to you in person. Do you mind? Is now a good time? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're fine to help you right now. Wonderful. In that case, could you please head up to the second floor? I'll call the one who submitted the request and let her know you're here. Okay, sounds good. Guess we should head upstairs. I don't think we've ever been up here. We haven't been allowed up here ever. Hello, hello, my wonderful friends from the special support section. It's you, Grace. Why am I not surprised? You guys are the absolute best. That scoop earlier was exactly what I was looking for. I know I can always count on the valiant SSS. Always the smooth talker. You do realize that our job is not to provide you with stories, right? The situation was quite messy, but I'm a little relieved that the article is primarily sympathetic towards grandfather's struggles. Well, I'm kind of barred from writing pieces on the Imperial faction, so it wouldn't be fair if I only criticized Mayor McDowell, right? And besides, your grandfather's popularity with the citizens is off the charts. Heck, I like the old guy myself. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this as a journalist, but I really try to cut the guy some slack when I can, you know? Thank you, Grace. It's fine to sympathize with him a little, isn't it? Reporters are people too, after all. More importantly, Grace, would you please proceed with an explanation of what your support request entails? Sheesh, I figured you'd react like that. Anyway, let me give you the rundown. You probably got the gist of it from the initial request, but I'll give you some more details. The Crossbell Times is aiming to publish an additional issue meant to act as a tour guide. And your best friend Grace is leading the charge. Isn't this my most fabulous idea ever? Eh? I gotta admit, I'm on board. Please continue, Grace. Right, so I'd like for you all to go take photos to use in the magazine. I want you to get the snazziest shots you can on Crossbell's most popular sightseeing spots. Monsters from the highways, so we aren't the most suited to go straight into the front lines to get some action shots, you know? True, however, I have my reservations as to whether any of us are qualified for the job. We cannot guarantee the level of quality you require with the photographs we take. Oh jeez. There's a windstorm going on and in my area right now. Rains is already busy enough, thanks to how crazy the anniversary festival is. He's usually my right-hand photographer, but alas, I've prepared a nice little memo for you guys that outlines all of the best tourist spots to take photos. I'm counting on you to bring some fantastic shots. As long as at least one of you has the tiniest bit of experience handling a camera, then I think we'll manage. I suppose that would be me. Whoa, seriously? You have experience taking photos, Ellie? Huh, news to me. Curious, I would believe one would need to use an orbital camera for some time to master it. Well, it was a hobby of mine while I was studying abroad. Of course, it's been quite some time since then. I've probably gotten a bit rusty at it. It'll get the job done. Trust me, it's still better than being completely green. Well, now that we've resolved that issue, are you feeling up to the task? Yeah, we should be good to go. We accept your request, Grace. Oh, my heroes! Well then, here you go. So, all we need to do is find scenic spots around Crossbell and take some photos with this camera, right? Bingo! I better not find any scratches on it when you bring it back, eh? Alright, oh, right. There's one thing I'd advise you to be cautious of. And what's that? The Erebonian Empire's borders can be seen as clear as day from the Belgard Gate, as can the Calvardian border from Tangram Gate. It's a huge no-no to include any pictures of them in our magazine, so please do try and avoid snapping any shots of them, okay? Is it due to political reasons? Nail on the head, Ellie. Circumstances on our side prohibit us from using them too. Okay, so taking any photos of the border is a no-go. Anything else we should know? Yep, I'm setting a minimum quota of 5 photos to submit. Feel free to take more than that if you can, of course. We're going to publish it at the end of the festival, so go ahead and take your time finding all the best spots. After all, the more photos you can take, the more it'll help us out in the long run. Yeah, that's about it for now. Understood. When you've wrapped everything up, just let our receptionist know, and she'll give me a ring. Well, anyway, back to work. Back to work I go. I'll be eagerly awaiting your results. Some people never change. Man, she's a solid 10 if personality wasn't part of the equation. She certainly can be a bit too animated at times. It is a mystery to me where exactly she gets all her boundless energy from. Well, regardless, it seems she managed to skillfully redirect all of her busy work onto us. It's all good. Didn't sound like she was in too big of a hurry for the photos. Long as we remember to take photos as we're out and about on our rounds, we should be just fine. True enough, entrusting the photography to Ellie will ensure that this request will be completed with ease. Please lower your expectations. It was just a small hobby of mine. I'm sure you'll be fine, Ellie. Oh, let's just make sure to remember to take some photographs whenever we come across a scenic spot. Yeah, I have no idea where that could be. Scenic spot in an overhead 3D polygon game? I just... what? Okay. We started that. How about this one? This is the G-Front B1. I think that was in the residential district. Which I never would have thought to look here for a geofront. Oh, that was on my plane. For some reason I thought it was overhead.
みんなチャンスよ。今だわ。みんな行こうよ。上出来かしら。
I think it drops fast. Oh, you gotta do all that stuff over again?
先生可能。始めましょう。今だみんな行こうよ。さあ先を急ぎましょう。
とっとと終わらせるぞ。
私のそこ
行くぜ。よし。
はいた任せて。そこ
俺の番。
私そこです。
任せろ。ちょろいぜ。
Oh, didn't even see it.
気をつけて。
よし。
はいへい。さて
俺の番。
私の
行くぞ。
行きますへい。
おっしゃ。おととい来やがれってな。
I'm trying to remember the order in which I need to go, but
速攻で蹴りをつける。よし。
I do not remember.
さてた
俺の番。ま、こんなもんかね。
Extermination.
強そうね。みんな気をつけて。
任せろ。よし。
私の番です。私の番ね。そこ
よし。そう
はい。ガンナーモードオーバルドライバーベルール出力最大。
俺の番だな。
私の番ね。そこ
行くぞ。
Boy, he keeps missing.
任せろ。
So damn annoying.
こいつはどうだ。クリムゾンゲイル。
さてとそこです。私の番ね。
任せてくれ。さ
てと
Oh, she paralyzed.
それ私の番ね。
Let's see, combo crafts. This craft menu lists combo crafts. These are powerful techniques combining two characters' strengths. Unleash these powerful attacks and target any enemies within range of either character involved.
ロイド
俺の番だな。エニグマ駆動。
私の番です。へい
Oh, so you get heals. You gotta keep hitting it.
任せてくれ。エニグマ、俺の番だな。エニグマ駆動。
エニグマ駆動エニグマ駆動
やっ。よし。
それ
よっしゃ。
さてと
I can call infinite allies.
エニグマ駆動
それ。
や
ありがとう。はっ。俺の番だな。
エニグマ駆動エニグマ駆動
よっしゃ。やっ。
よかったやったわ
Exterminated monster. Oh, can we talk to him again? Hey, you guys need something from me? Or did you get swept up by the festive mood and decide to stop by out of the goodness of your hearts? Haha, IRL stuff is such a pain to deal with. I'd rather just avoid it personally. Besides, the festival has never really interested me. Don't even think about trying to drag me outside or something. Every time we stop by, you will always have the same sour attitude. I see you're still hacking without a care in the world, too. Unbelievable. I thought you would be downcast after being annihilated yesterday. Don't act so cocky, Tio Plato. I'll beat you one of these days. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't even know how we're gonna... I mean, where do we go for all this? From around the state? What does that even mean? Why aren't there actually targets? Why does it have to be so vague? Yeah, might as well do the other request then. I do think it's interesting that, you know, you have to avoid whatever the quest is that will trigger the next chapter. Like, you can't go back and do old quests. And you had to have some clairvoyance because, you know, you don't know exactly which one of those quests is going to trigger the next event. You know, without having a guide around. But, you know, when this game first came out, there wasn't a guide or anything. I mean, thankfully the game's like 8 years old now. So, there's plenty of guides, but yeah, I do wonder how the people who first played this game had to deal with all this. Because it's fairly complex. It's not like this is a simple game. Or, I mean, I guess it's not necessarily simple to figure out all this stuff. And the correct order to do things in. Okay, we need to talk to a receptionist. Where could you be, Doctor? Good afternoon, Sarah. We saw the support request you submitted. Oh, the special support section? I'm glad you could stop by. I mean, is something the matter? Yes. We are here because one of St. Ursula's doctors went missing, right? You seem awfully calm for a situation like this. Well, I wouldn't call it calm exactly. I think exasperated is a bit more accurate. Exasperated? Could you clarify the details of your request? There seems to be a misunderstanding over how severe we each consider a missing person case to be. Yes, that should probably explain. The doctor in question is a man named Joachim Ginter. Ginter? Dr. Ginter is, well, despite being an expert in his field, he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Dr. Ginter, wasn't he the man with blue hair and glasses that we met before? And by missing, you really meant the guy's playing hooky. If we're being blunt, yes. The hospital still has a lot of things left on its plate, so we are at quite a loss without him. I see. So the real heart of the matter is that you don't know where the doctor has run off to. Yes, unfortunately, that's exactly right. I'm sorry, everyone. It might have been irresponsible for me to write the request like I did. Gone missing and all that. What do you think, guys? I think we could postpone this if we want. Based on the information given, the level of urgency seems quite low. Maybe so, but I say we take a crack at it. I'd hate to leave Sarah in the lurch. I suppose there's still a chance he could have gotten mixed up in some trouble. Sarah? Pant, pant, pant. Oh, Lytton, need I remind you not to shout in here? You wouldn't want to disturb our patients. Pant, pant. Sorry about that. Hey, it isn't our favorite assault victim. How you holding up, man? What? Oh, hey everyone. I really appreciate everything you did for me. Wait, that's not the point. That's not the problem right now. Sarah, where the heck is Dr. Ginter? About that, I'm sorry, Lytton. He still isn't back. You're joking, right? Oh, goddess. What does he expect me to do with all this work? I'm just an intern. There's no time to complain. I can do some of it at the very least. What was up with that? Dr. Ginter pushes his work onto Lytton pretty regularly. And with him absent, Lytton is desperately trying to chip away at the mountain of work left behind. I can only imagine how much stress he must be under. Yeah, I doubt we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. We gotta do it for poor Lytton. I agree. He is certainly deserving of pity. Well, alright then. Sarah, do you have an idea where Dr. Ginter might have gone? Oh, does this mean you're accepting my request? Thank you, everyone. Recently, Dr. Ginter has been talking about participating in an anniversary festival fishing tournament. It's quite possible that his disappearance had something to do with that. Considering he left during work hours, he should probably still be wearing his lab coat. I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. Ducking out of work for a fishing tournament? Sounds like this is more than just some once-in-a-while hobby. If it involves fishing, I'm sure the Fisherman's Guild on East Street will know something. Alright, we accept your request, Sarah. Once we find him, we'll contact the hospital and bring him back. That'd be perfect. Thank you so much. Back to Crossbell City. Got the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, oops, that is not it. Excuse us. Looks like nobody's in. I figured we'd be able to find a clue about Dr. Ginter if we came here. Did all those fancy fanatics head out to their tournament or whatever it was? If they have, then our would-be clue has already left the building. Wait a moment, please. I still sense a presence somewhere inside. Oh crap, I'm late. Huh? Well, if it isn't Detective Lloyd. Great timing, Coupon. You got a second to answer a quick question? Sorry, man, I don't have time to sit here and chit-chat. I gotta hurry to the Fisher Cup out in Ursula Road Sandbar. It's just about to start. The Fisher Cup? That the fishing tournament? Oh, so you guys already knew about it. I should have known. Nothing gets past an angler. The Fisher Cup is a tournament held in honor of the Fisherman's Guild president, Mr. Fisher. Wait, I just said that I don't have time to sit around and chit-chatting. If I don't get out of here pronto, all the older guys will snag the best spots. It's just one thing. One more thing. Among those attending the Fisher Cup, is there a doctor with glasses, blue hair, and a white lab coat? You're talking about Joaquin? I'm pretty sure he was coming today, yeah. Bingo. Yeah. Oh, are you all going to enter the tournament too? In that case, take this. See, bamboo rod. Huh? What's this? I'm giving it to you as a memento for competing in the Fisher Cup. It's a participation prize, so to speak. I don't ever recall committing to this tournament, so is this really okay? Wait, damn it, I forgot I was running late. Sorry guys, got a jet. You better get moving if you want to make it. For someone in a hurry, he really went out of his way. Yeah. Anyway, we know Dr. Goethe should be headed to the sandbar on Ursula Road. We must hurry and reel him in. Caught his enthusiasm, eh, Teotod? Silence. Is Ursula Road this way? I don't really remember. No, must be west then. This one even makes it look like it's south. See, I don't remember the names of all these places. What is this? Maybe it is south. Oh wait, no, there's an Ursula Road thing here. Okay, Mirage Sepith. I guess I'm too strong for the enemies around here. That's okay, it gives us experience, I think. Or money. I hope so. At the very least, it gives us Sepith. This big old body of water is the Lipinus River, yeah? So what's that thingy floating all the way out in the middle supposed to be? I'm going to guess that's some old ruins. The database contains no details either. The only information I found was that entry is prohibited. I can't speak to the ruins' origins, but I've heard people refer to it as a matchmaking shrine. If a man stands on the left of the observation platform and a woman on the right, they can give their vows and live happily ever after. I don't know about that, Mademoiselle Ellie. It kind of sounds like an old wives' tale. I bet we could take a great photo of this area for Grace's article. Do you mind taking a few photos for us, Ellie? Not at all. Don't expect a masterpiece from me, though. Psh, relax, Mademoiselle Ellie. I'm sure it'll turn out great. Just gotta peek through that lens, give it a click, then bam, we're all set, yeah? If only capturing a great photo were that simple. You have to plan your composition to ensure you capture your subject how you want in the frame. The slightest change in weather or wind can also drastically alter the impression of the final picture. Sometimes you come across a picture-perfect shot that lasts only for a brief second and will be lost forever if you miss your chance. True, the difference in quality between amateur and professional photography is immediately apparent. I would imagine a simpleton would have difficulty grasping any level of intricacy or nuance required of the task. Yeah. Hey now, just where was that last comment directed? Alright, let's calm down, everyone. We need to let Ellie focus on taking the picture. Right, I'll do my best. Whew, there we go. I took a couple of extra just in case. Hey, it looks like you pulled through. Well, how'd they turn out? I won't have an answer for you until I've seen the developed photos. At the very least, I think they'll get the job done. I believe it would be safe to assume Ellie has regained her photography skills. Well, I'm no expert in the field, so I'll trust her judgment. We should keep our eyes peeled for other scenic locations we can take pictures of. With that, shall we get going? I know, all that dialogue just to take a picture. This is a very wordy game. Okay, where's the tournament going to be? Fun dumplings on the road? I'm going to hold on to them, apparently. Just sit there and find some gyoza lying on the road and, I'll eat those for later. Really? A lot of monsters on this road. Well, it's a pain to go through here at first. Okay, where's this fishing spot? Oh, would you look at this? Haha, they look like they're enjoying themselves. I'm impressed they could be so carefree with all these monsters on the highway. There are far fewer monsters than normal today. Were they scared away by the horde of fishermen? I kinda doubt that. But either way, we found our fishing tournament. All that's left to do is find Dr. Günther. I mean, we looked right at him. We gotta find him. Fishing is truly delightful. Guess what they say is true. The heart really is soothed with the cast of your line. Well, it helps me feel refreshed after a long day at the hospital. Blue hair, white lab coat. I think we've got our man. Excuse me, are you Dr. Joachim Günther? Joachim, yes, that's me. I apologize, but I'm in the middle of something important. Did you need some... Aha! Finally, a bite! He's not even listening. I am. I'm hooked on your every word. Lame pun. Excuse me, sir. Sarah, one of the hospital receptionists, sent us a request to track you down, Doctor. Your repeated absences are causing problems for Litton and the rest of the staff. I've got you now. Oh, wow, a viper head, and a pretty big one at that. I can tell my daily trips from the hospital are finally starting to pay off. This dude's in his own little world. Sorry, bud, but I don't think you heard a single word. I don't think he heard a single word you said. I think you'll have to explain yourself again, Lloyd. But I was already yelling. I assure you that won't be necessary. The hospital staff is waiting my return, right? It's nice to meet you all. I'm Dr. Joaquin Gunter. I'm just a simple associate professor over at St. Ursula Hospital. I can't help but feel we've met before. Deja vu, perhaps? I suppose there's really no point in trying to remember then. No, I wouldn't call this deja vu. We should have started with introductions. Oh well, better late than never, right? I'm Lloyd Bannings, member of the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Now, Dr. Gunter, will you... It's fine, Lloyd. I understand the dilemma. So, does it mean you'll return to the hospital? That's a good question, ma'am. However, I've been looking forward to the Fisher Cup for the last 2 months. It's kind of a big deal for us anglers. And since I won't have any free time during the festival, I figured I'd treat myself with this little fishing trip. Do you have no sense of responsibility as a physician? Well, of course I do. My wrist is awfully sore from all of the apology letters I had to write every time I snuck out of the hospital last month. It's a good thing my old chum Litton was there to help me write half of them. We're getting a little off topic now. What do we have to do to convince you to return to the hospital? Let me think about that. Well, since we're already at the Fisher Cup, why don't we settle this over a battle of the baits? You mean fishing? Exactly. If you manage to reel in something larger than the viperhead I just caught, I'll gracefully accept defeat in return. Simple, right? So it all comes down to a fishing match, eh? You think you're up for it, Lloyd? Fine, I accept your challenge. Any rules I should know? Why don't we just arrest him? What the... This game's contrivances are somewhat beyond me sometimes. Spoken like a true angler. I'll show you my viperhead. I'll show my viperhead to Certain in a little bit. Yeah, I say the same thing on Tinder and it gets me in trouble. Once you've caught a fish on your own, have him inspect that one as well. As long as you catch a larger fish than my viperhead, you will be declared the winner. Keep in mind, there are no do-overs. Once you've shown your fish to Certain, that's it. Oh, and no leaving the sandbar. Come with all your gear in hand, because leaving the sandbar to resupply is forbidden. So, how do the rules sound? No complaints from me. Hope I have enough bait on me. Maybe I should ask the other fishermen if I don't though. Next time we start our bait off. Yeah, our bait off. Probably not the best way to describe what we're doing. Good luck, Lloyd. Let's have some fun. Let's just push you into the river. Why am I doing a fishing tournament? Wow, that was a monster catch. I think I found the perfect fishing spot. Oh, you guys are members of the Fisherman's Guild too? I suppose I am for the time being. Nice to meet you. My name is Lloyd. Lloyd? That's a pretty funny coincidence if I do say so myself. What do you mean? We share the same name, my boy. I'm Lloyd, a master fisher of the Fisherman's Guild. Certain asked me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my things and came all the way from Liberal. I'm here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's reel in some prize catches, all right, other Lloyd? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Is this the Lloyd that Estelle was talking about earlier? Joaquin managed to gain quite the reputation within the Fisherman's Guild. Despite St. Ursula working him silly, he always finds time to sharpen his angling chops. What a guy! Oh, you're competing against Joaquin? Just remember to have a good time, okay? Never forget that your desire to fish comes from the heart, not out of obligation. Sorry, I wanted to sound cool. Yeah, well, in this case, it's not from the heart. Damn Nimrods. It is out of obligation. Bamboo rod. I guess I just have dumplings. there another fishing spot somewhere? Seriously, this game's gonna have the spawn rate be so low. Sorry, but fishing games are not that exciting. I mean, not little mini games like this. Maybe if it's a game based only on fishing, those are also boring. Small, medium-sized. Really? Oh, do I need like a specific kind of small fish? This fishing game is lame. I mean, so few hits. And I can only catch like small fish. Okay. Is there not another spot? Yeah, there's like 2 fishing spots in this whole place. And most of the time I don't get a bite. So I want you to crab. I want you to catch like small stuff first, so you can use that as bait. What's wrong with this game? What? Oh my God. Coughed up a battle scope? What the hell does that mean? I don't even know how big this fish is supposed to be.
ま、こんなもんかな。
Yeah, the bamboo rod can only can only use dumplings, which don't seem to attract any fish.
ま、こんなもんかな。それ。よし、ゲットだ。それ。ま、こんなもんかな。
Let's wait to hit A button in the game.
よし、ゲットだ。それ。しまった。それ。
God, it's random what you get.
こんなもんかな。やっと。
Current fish? I can't pick the fish. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't even know how big the fish is. It just says... Yeah, let's talk to him. I heard the news from Joaquin. You guys are gonna have a fishing match, huh? Format's a little different from the official fishing match, but that's fine. Just give me a shout when you're ready to deliberate. Okay, what size is the fish? Jesus Christ. He won't even tell you what size the fish is. Okay, I need a catfish.
ここなら釣れそうだな。それ。まずまずかな。それ。よーし、大物だ。それ。よーし、大物だ。それ。
What's the deal with Japanese games putting quests behind fishing minigames? Seriously. And then making the fishing minigame, you know, not just give you the reward. It really does make you want to do random shit. Wait, why can't I use this? Okay, I guess I can only use the normal rod for this? Seems strange. Why can't I use these? What is it with this timing? Caught another viper head. Can't believe that. So fast on the draw. So picky. Catfish. Okay, so that's what I wanted. Already checked out Joaquim's viper head, so it's all up to you now. Out of all the fish you caught, the largest among them was the catfish. Is this fish you want to submit? You want to challenge him with? Yeah. Sounds good. I'll go grab Joaquim so I can announce the results. Ah, are you sure your fish measures up to mine? I'm not sure, but I don't plan on losing to you. Yeah, I'm excited to see the results. If you'll do the honors, Sir Dan, judge away, my friend. Let's see. Dr. Gunther's corner, we have an impressive viper head. Out of all the fish Lloyd caught, the largest among them was a catfish. After judging, the winner is... Nope. Lloyd Bannings. Come again? Are you sure there wasn't an error in your judgment? Them's the breaks, bud. Lloyd's fish is absolutely massive. Trust me, my eyes never lie. You're kidding. You did it, Lloyd. Hell yeah. You never fail to deliver. I won? Fate is cruel. Well, a win's a win. Here's your little present to celebrate your victory. Celestial Balm. Okay, I have like so many of those. Thank you, Dr. Gunter. I appreciate it. Get your ass back to work. Now it's time for me to hold up my end of the bargain. Off to the hospital I go. Really? I was expecting you to throw more of a fuss. Excuse me, miss? I'm not some rowdy child. Anyway, our little match was a great opportunity to get some quality fishing in. I'm more than satisfied for the time being. Huh? He's a crafty one, ain't he? He was totally using us to buy more fishing time, I bet. Utterly despicable. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. It was a pleasure, Sir Dan. I'll see you around. Sure, pal. Look forward to seeing you at the next competition. Likewise, friend. Or I could have just thrown him in jail. Now, if you'll excuse me, Special Support Section, I have a hospital to attend to. I'll be waiting at the bus stop if there's anything else you need from me. That dude had us completely wrapped around his finger. He's cunning after all. No, we're just all idiots. I do not trust him in the slightest. He might swim away at the moment we take our eyes off him. Yeah, we should take the same bus to make sure he actually goes back to the hospital. Where in the world were you, Doctor? Do you know how many people you inconvenienced by disappearing without a word? Well, if you must know, I was competing in an intense event known as the Fisher Cup. It was put on by the Fishermen's Guild, and seeing that I am a member, I couldn't possibly skip it. I have the Angler's Code to uphold. This is serious, Dr. Gunter. You do realize that Lytton is filling in as we speak, don't you? Oh, Lytton is? I really am blessed to have such a capable pupil. I think it'd be rude of me to rain on his parade, considering how hard he's working. So why not let things continue as they are? Yes, I think that's for the best. It'll be very educational for him. Very educational indeed. Get back to work. This instant. Yes, ma'am. Is this guy always like this? He is supposed to be an associate professor, so I assume he has qualifications. They do say it's a fine line between genius and insanity. That's enough. Before he hears us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Next time we meet, let's go fishing again, alright? I won't take no as an answer. Or we'll just arrest you next time, because we're the police. Again? Ignore that. I don't know what he's talking about. So, do you need anything else from us? No, that should be everything. Thanks for your help. You four are lifesavers. I don't know how else we could have got him back this quickly. If you're ever in need, please don't hesitate to come to us. We'll make sure to provide as much assistance as we can. Thank you. You can count on us as well. See you around. I'm sure it was a long day at the writer's house when he had to come up with a stupid ass scenario. Yeah, this'll do. A call?
おいおい、また厄介事かよ。
はい、ロイドです。
どうもお疲れ様です。
あ、フランか。どうした？ひょっとして緊急要請か？
そうなんです。実は旧市街の不良さんたちがいるじゃないですか。ちょうど今その人たちが公安区で喧嘩をしているみたいで。
本当か？あいつら証拠りもなく、観光客だって大勢いるだろうに。
そうなんですよ。それで警察に連絡が入ってきて、ただ巡回中の警官はみんな忙しくて手を下げそうにないらしくて、それで彼らと面識のあるロイドさんたちにお願いできないかと。
わかった。公安区だな。ちょうど町に戻ったところだから すぐに急行するよ。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
港湾区で何があったの？
ああ、フワジとバルドたちだ。あの辺りで証拠りもなく喧嘩沙汰を起こしているらしい。
それは
さすがに迷惑ですね。
やれやれ、祭りの熱気に当てられちまったってところか。
とにかく人手も多いだろうし、すぐに止めた方が良さそうだ。このまま港湾区に向かおう。
ええ、分かったわ。
そんじゃま、ガキどもを説教しに行くかね。
Alright. Why don't we stop it there? This is Apostrophe. You've been watching The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you with the next stream.